Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, I discovered a new area, the Howling Cliffs. And I believe we explored that new area to... Right. I had to remember how to look at our map. I believe we fully explored that new area to our current abilities, minus a dark area inside there, since we did not yet have the lantern. And speaking of the lantern, we also bought the lantern last time, using all of our savings. We went to the bank a couple episodes ago for the first time, and then maybe one episode later, we had removed all of the money that we deposited in the bank. But with all that, we were able to buy the lantern. I believe it's called the Lumafly lantern. And we used it to explore a dark area in the Greenpath. That dark area gave us a mask shard, which was our 4th mask shard. So we were able to complete a new mask. If you look at my health right now, I've got 8 health. 2 of those are coming from the Fragile Heart, and 1 of those is coming from our new completed mask. By the way, I just noticed that we completed the Hunter's Journal for those little guys that spit out those... I don't know what to call them. The spitters. So right now, I am heading back to this area we've been before because there's a wall that I intend to scale, which is all the way to our left. There's a wall over there that we couldn't scale before, but since we visited the mantises, we now have the ability to scale walls. Presumably, we're going to spend most of our time this episode... Ooh, there are spikes down there. Presumably, we're going to spend most of our time this episode exploring what's beyond this wall. But if for some reason we still have time... After that, I will also explore a couple of dark areas. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we can get some soul off that bush. Well, I mean, we got a little bit, but not enough to heal. Got it. And this looks like a shortcut that we've opened too. I'm surprised the shortcut is on this side. I'm trying to get... Yeah, there we go. I got a little bit of soul off that bush so that we could heal. I wonder where this is going. Is this another mask shard? That does not look like a mask. What did we just get? A vessel fragment. Fragments of white vessel made to contain soul. Collect 2 or more to form a full vessel, allowing you to carry more soul. Great, so that increases our soul egg. Just like the mask shards increased our health. And another shortcut. Have we been... Oh, this is where we saved a grub. Fortunately, I don't think I can jump back up there, so we're gonna have to go through that part that dealt me a lot of damage. Alright, let's do this again. Try to survive. Okay. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh, I think I was talking about dark areas. Yeah, so we will go visit a couple of dark areas. There's one in the Howling Cliffs, and there's one in the Forgotten Crossroads. And we'll visit those if we still have time after exploring to the left here. And considering that there's a blocked path, I guess we're going to do that. A pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Well, we are yet again stymied in our ability to move forward. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to continue exploring in that direction. But I guess that means that we will explore dark areas instead. Oh ho, I'm glad I got that. That felt a little less certain. I guess the other things that we can do that I have on my mind, I want to try dashing through that dark barrier in the fog canyon, and I want to try slamming my face into the ground where there's a breakable ground. I don't expect either of those to work, but they're two things that I've thought of to try to get past some things that are blocking our movement forward. Whoa, he almost got me. The only problem with fighting those guys is we don't get any soul from them because we're just reflecting their own attacks back. So where do we want to go first? I guess we want to go to the Howling Cliffs first. I'm going to stop by our fancy bench because I like the fancy bench and we could use a full heal. Is this the fancy bench? No, that's the stone sanctuary. Which I noticed that I still have pinned on my map. So I might as well remove that pin. I don't mind getting hit once because we're going to a bench. While I'm heading up to the cliffs, and while I am remembering that I wanted to take off something from our map, the stone sanctuary. So while I'm heading up to the cliffs, let me mention that the character that we met last time that taught us the cyclone slash, this one, which, I don't know, just doesn't seem very impressive, but whatever. He taught us that cyclone slash, and we're going to name him the Spin Master. He was one of the nail masters in this game. Whoa, there's a money egg we haven't gotten up here? I'm very surprised. I guess we didn't have the ability to jump up here before. Well, cool. There's another money egg from the Greenpath. Another thing that's on my mind for us to try to look into sometime is a city. So when we were fighting the Mantis Lords, Quirrell cautioned us against the Mantis challenge, saying that our nail was blunted. And I think that he also talked about us being able to get it sharpened in a city nearby. And I'd like to find out where that city is. I don't really know where it could be. so I'm not really sure where to look for it. But that would be a nice thing to do, is find that city that Quirrell was talking about. It's got to be near the Fog Canyon, because Quirrell said it was nearby while we were in the Fog Canyon. Howling Cliffs are this way. Guess we can jump up like that. If we look for that city, I might have to look at our map and try to figure out where we could possibly look for it. Maybe there's a place from the fungal wastes that I haven't, a direction I haven't gone yet. We haven't really attempted to fully explore the fungal wastes as much as we have, well, especially the Greenpath, but also the Forgotten Crossroads. We've made a more concerted effort to explore the Forgotten Crossroads. We haven't done that for the fungal wastes, so it's possible that we've just skipped something. What's up here? Oh, right. It was this giant pome egg. You know what? We're supposed to hunt these guys for the Hunter's Journal. Our editor-in-chief wants us to hunt these. So let's actually spend a little bit of effort doing that, since we're passing this guy anyway. You probably noticed that I feel a lot more confident than I did before fighting those. I haven't fought them in a little while, so that confidence may have been not quite right. But I feel a lot better at fighting, and I have 8 faces now. That is a lot of faces. So I'm really not as worried about dying to one of those enemies. Okay, Howling Cliffs are up here. Didn't we... I think there is a place up, but we can't jump that high, so we have to go around the long way. I guess the Howling Cliffs doesn't have a stagway. That makes it a lot less connected to the rest of the map. I think we've made it to the Howling Cliffs. Maybe right here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna stay... Oh, I forgot to put this on my map last time. This is a great reason to come back up here. There. I think I'm going to stay mostly to the right here, because we discovered that we could break through some of the walls last time. And I think I got all of the walls that we could break through, but I'm not completely sure. They look different, so I should be able to tell if we're next to a wall, if we can break through it. Like, this one is not breakable. And neither is that one. Neither is that one. And I think the dark area is right past here. I'm surprised you're still here. I have gone to visit him. You're talking about the Spin Master. Normally, when we come back to visit the cartographer, he's not there anymore. And we just have a note. It still so happens that fighting flying enemies over spikes is hard. Ah, I tried to do the spin attack, but it is far too slow. Does this go nowhere? I guess that goes nowhere. Which means down is the way. Oh gosh. Let's try that again. Come on. Gotcha. I don't know. I think the spin attack is too slow for its own good. I haven't died in a few episodes now, so I've been wearing both the Fragile Greed and the Fragile Heart for a long time. And all of this, all of this, like, kind of white-colored money, I believe is coming from the Fragile Greed. They just came out of nowhere, didn't they? And, by the way, I haven't died not only because of my... I should say, not because of my intelligent decisions. There was a couple episodes back where I was exploring a little area that had enemies that shot out little bombs. And the bombs did 2 damage each. I think that was 2 episodes ago in part 9. And I only had 2 faces while I was fighting those enemies. So any hit would have killed me. And I just kept going. I even had a full soul egg. I could have healed any time and made it easier for myself, but I did not. And I somehow survived. Partially out of luck, I'm sure. And even when I was watching that one, I was basically yelling at the screen, "Heal, you fool!" to my own recording. So every time we've seen these blue butterflies, it's been next to one of those little blue face things. I'm just kind of waiting for that to show up. Okay, so this is a breakable floor, which essentially opens a shortcut. And as far as I know, we don't have the option to break those yet. So I'm going to put that on my map. I'll remove that, because I do want to open that shortcut. I'm noticing a lot of butterflies. We cannot see what we're falling into. Okay. What have we discovered? Joni's blessing. Poor Joni. Well, let's see what your blessing is. It is... Whoa, it costs 4 notches. Blessed by Joni, the kindly heretic. Transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. Okay. What does that mean? The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves. What? That doesn't sound good at all. I like healing myself. We're gonna have to put it on to see what it does. But I don't like that so far. The fact that it costs 4 notches, though, probably means that it's good. There's no way for us to destroy this, to my knowledge. It's another one to try the Dash Master charm on, I guess. If there was a nearby... Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. If there was a nearby bench, we could come back in through here and try the Dash Master charm. I think I would like to do that. Just so we can learn what it does. Or, just so that we can learn what it does not do, most likely. I probably shouldn't run away from them, because then there just might be a lot. That's where the shortcut is. So where is a bench? There is a bench. Let's go learn this fact definitively. Is this breakable? No. Ah, no. Go up, my friend. By the way, these lampposts, we saw one of those lampposts at the very beginning in the cutscene. So I really enjoy that they are there on the map in the Howling Cliffs. It's more evidence that we came from the Howling Cliffs. Which might mean that we came from beyond. Like from beyond this realm. Is it through here? It is through here. Right. This is right next to the Nail Master. Sorry, the Spin Master. Let's visit him and say hi. Great. Oh, we can sit. We are meditating with the Spin Master. Okay, well, have fun. The first thing I want to do is try on the newest charm we got, just to see if we can tell what it does. Oh my gosh, it gives us all blue faces? Isn't that awful? That means our health just goes away and we can't heal it. I need to read that description again. Transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. We can take more damage? I mean, I think we got 1 extra. I guess it's 3 extra because we don't have the fragile heart on. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Where's the Dash Master? There's the Dash Master. Okay. Let's go back through that and see if slamming our face into the ground does what we hope it does. We hope, but we do not believe. Fast Forward Friend here again to tell you more about my favorite animals, this time starting with the letter C. And my favorite animal starting with the letter C is the cheetah. The cheetah is one of the fastest animals on the planet, at least of the ambulatory variety. They run fast, not fly fast. The cheetah is a medium to large size cat. They're more playful than the larger cats. You know the ones I'm talking about, the lions and the tigers. Not the bears though. Bears are not cats. Why do they say lions, tigers, and bears? One of those does not belong. Anyway, the cheetah. The cheetah uses yellow and black polka dots for camouflage. Truly an amazing hunter if they can pull that one off. Anyway, let's get back to my buddy CC for a second. Okay, slamming our face into the ground does not destroy these. We have confirmed, and now we can leave. I'm sure some of you were expecting my favorite animal to be the cicada because it has two C's at the beginning, but the two C's don't sound the same. That's not fun. That's a trap made to look like it's going to be fun. There's another dark area in the forgotten Crossroads. What's the best way to get there? It's probably through Dirtmouth, which I know I've said it before, but Dirtmouth is a terrible name for a town. The only way I could think of that new charm being useful is if it repairs the blue faces somehow. It doesn't say that it does that, but it just seems so dangerous. Being able to be hit 3 more times is nothing compared to being able to repair the 3 times that you've been hit. Or, 4 times, in which case not having it would be better than having it. I'm sure that gravestone back there will be useful to us at some point, but I don't know how we'll know when that point is. That new Joni's blessing is not good. Am I missing something about that? It cost 4 notches. I might be missing something about why it's actually good. I saw something on the right while we were dropping. I'm pretty sure that was a place we've been before, but it was interesting seeing it while dropping. Probably I saw the inside of that room to the bottom left there. Let's get some blue faces while we can. I'm still very confused as to why this gives us 2 instead of 3. I think there's a fair amount about blue faces that I don't understand that it would be good for me to understand. I meant to jump across this in order to basically do a shortcut, and I think it took just as long as going down through the bottom. Hello, Dirtmouth, and hello, Deckard Katydid. There's an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. Oh, a huge door. I think we broke down that door, by the way. Dude, hordes of bugs? Your town is fading because you don't have enough residents. You should welcome them. I want to go check in here to make sure that it's still... Ooh, she has 2 more things. You can use them to mark interesting spots. Oh, more markers. You must have gotten a shipment in. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I use markers a lot these days, but that's still more markers than I really need. We've still got a little bit of money. I do want that mask shard. What else do you have, though? More time to recover after taking damage? I don't think we care about that. Ooh. I want that one, though. That one means we could get the money that falls on the spikes, right? Oh, and this is a vessel fragment. We just learned what that is. Let's buy the mask shard. Cool. Starting on another mask. And let's explore the Forgotten Crossroads dark area now. I think that's even close to the Stagway. Forgotten Crossroads. Thank you, last stag. I'm not saving at the bench because I've got blue faces right now. And I want to preserve those blue faces a little bit. Am I going the correct way? I think I am. But let me think about it a little bit more. I did not have a marker at this point, but I think this is the correct way. This is not. I think it's the one right above it. But let's fight these guys. We haven't fought these guys in a little while. And they are in the Hunter's Journal, just like everything else. Man, those guys seem easy. I remember when I was wondering what to do against them. And I didn't use any new abilities we have. I don't even know if I dashed when fighting them. So I just have more confidence. Oh, I'm so glad that we have enough. Okay, what's in here? This looks kind of like the mine that the Morbid Miner was in, right? If I go down there, will I just die? Ooh, there's some money eggs down here. But I wish I could... Wish I could fight these. I don't think I'm doing any damage to them. But we will get the money eggs. There's a path that way too. I don't know if I should follow it when I can't yet defeat these guys. So we won't do that yet, but I will put it on the map. There's a path right there, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a path down there. In fact, no. If we can't battle those guys, that's just dangerous. This is not a bench. I guess it's a table. Ooh, the Crystal Peak. We found a new area with more of those guys we can't fight. Don't think we can get up there. We can jump a little bit, but we can't jump high enough to climb up there. Don't think there's anything above me. Oh man, there's a conveyor belt. We're in a factory. Oh, that is a Crystal Peak money egg, isn't it? Wonderful. They are very shiny. Should not be hard to find those. Can we go down there? No. Wait a minute. I'm hitting you? Do we just have to hit them in the face? Oh. Well, now I feel silly. Let's go back to where those other ones were. So all we have to do is hit them head on. You can't hit them from behind. There we go. We're trapped. Oh, I just made it. And a money egg. Exactly as expected. Wonderful. I guess let's take that off the map, now that we have discovered that we were silly before. What am I going to do with all these different types of things? It's not like I'm going to come up with reasons to use different ones. They take a lot of hits, though. And we are getting near the end of the episode. So the first time I come upon a bench that I can save at, I'm going to save at that bench. Those were spikes. They just look a lot different than other spikes in this game. So the really spiky gems are spikes. Oh, the morbid miner. I want to go talk to him. Oh, what? You're not the morbid miner? I thought you were my friend? That's disappointing. The morbid miner is related to those enemy bugs. There's a sign for a bench. So let's go toward that sign. I bet these guys are easier to fight when you have the long nail, because then they can't strike at you with their little thing, with their little pickaxe. Whoa. What? Can we... Okay, we can flip them back around. I'm going to explore this one room before saving at that bench. Because the bench came a little bit faster than I expected. Okay. There's a left path that looks difficult. Ooh, and we found a thing. Oh, we found a rancid egg. That's not very exciting. Wait a minute, rancid eggs are also something where you collect multiple of them? I said I was going to do one room, but I'm going to do another room too. Ooh, he shoots things. And they seem to stay. Oh, we can break them now. It's an up conveyor belt. Those guys are giving us a lot of money. I like it. I want those money eggs. Two more money eggs to add to the collection. Ouch. I'm glad to learn that he only does 1 damage. Now that we've gotten a few enemies that do 2 damage, it's always a wonder how much an enemy is going to do in damage. I assume the explosions are the 2 damage and everything else is 1. But it's not like I just know that. That's just been my experience. Oh, and this is the same room that has the bench in it. Let's... Oh. I might have put myself in a pickle. I can only go on some of those. Okay, well. Not too bad, we're just going back to the bench. And I guess next time we will explore this new area. That will be fun. In this episode, we found a second rancid egg. So I removed rancid eggs from items. Items went down 1 and up 3. I added a new category for the vessel fragments and a new category for rancid eggs. If you'd like to see more detail, there's a link in the video description. Thanks for watching.